Alrighty. Hmm. Okay, why is her face always pouting? I've never seen her face in a neutral state before. On the inventory screen, I mean. During character creation, her face is pretty neutral, but not in the inventory screen. I don't understand why. Okay, so last time Aldervaris was looting stuff in the general store, I think, owned by Julius Moreau. Okay, what's next? Aldervaris, thief, gunslinger, and kleptomaniac. Spacer's Choice Cantina, what is it? Is this the one? No. Oh, this building over here, I think. Yeah.
Huh? Hey, carry on.
Work fortifies the spirit. Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits. Our place in the universe is fixed. Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
So this is some kind of temple, church. What is the faith called again? Order of Scientific something something.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess?
Confessionals.
You ain't deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Oh, I think she hits the nail. Maybe she's trying to desert what? To desert her role, her position. I'm sure that is also against company rule. Damn it.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
What is this? Is that Earth? Is that supposed to be Earth?
Work fortifies the spirit.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
OSI Vial. Order of Scientific something something. What is the I stands for? I forgot. Thinking Caplet. Purple Berry Fizzy Tea by Rizzo. Purple berry flavored tropical tea brewed using soda water. Extra carbonated, so you know it's parasite free. Really? Wait, does carbonation eliminate parasites? Plain and pure water by Spacer's Choice. Ingredients 99% water. So what's the other 1%? It's crisp, it's delicious, it's nutritious, it's water. Now with 11% more natural water flavoring. What? Okay, I'm guessing the colonists don't have access to clean water direct access to clean water. So maybe this is the only way they can drink clean water. That sucks. That sucks, man. But the river outside Edgewater was very clear. Maybe they can drink from the river? I don't know. Okay, that's the symbol. Vicar Max. Wait, I received something earlier. OSI vial or something like that. What is it? Is it in the junk? No. Oh, it's a quest item. Hold on. What is this? Ludwig's gravesite fee. Okay. Phyllis Granger's gravesite fee. Guide to Mechanical Volume 2. The Young Spencer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 2, a dense technical primer on mechanical engineering published by Spacer's Choice. This volume describes the process of repairing and dismantling common models of automechanical workers. So this is a quest item? Really? OSI Vial. Tastes like enlightenment. This might look nice in one of the crew's rooms on the Unreliable. Oh, I see. Reliable. Crew's room. Oh yeah, all the doors were sealed. Vicar Max.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
How did you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
Trapped animal. Okay, so is it because I'm wearing the hibernation suit? What if I wear the elite trooper suit? Will he also say Alder's clothing is unusual? Okay, let's get back on track. You seem quite dismissive of the common man for a spiritual leader, and I'm not an ass. That makes one of us. Let's get back on track.
What would you like to discuss?
Wait, oh, I can't go back. I wanna choose the dialogues. Damn it, I'm always doing this. Always did this mistakes like this.
Just a moment. If you're going to be walking around outside, make sure you're well prepared. Unless you don't care for your life. The Marine bail.
Okay. Was the speed half the price? Adrena time.
Yes, what is it? Not to put...
You seem quite dismissive of the common man for a spiritual leader.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
That's got to be tough.
Yes. Yes, it is. But it's my job. and I take it very seriously. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
The Grand Architect? Is this another term for God? For the OSI people? What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
OSI, scientism, not very religious sounding. You sure you didn't just make all this up?
Mock me all you want.
Wait,
I know my beliefs to be true.
Alder, don't mock him, please. If you're curious, ask, but don't mock him. How do you talk to this Grand Architect? Prayer, meditation, or what?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Wait, to discover all the particles in the universe? That's a very grand, and I think very difficult undertaking. Really, how does that work? Tell me more.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation. They who are not satisfied with their work...
Seriously? That's what you're selling here?
Selling? No. It is free for all who seek it. I'm sorry you don't find these tried and true words of wisdom to your liking.
Oh, you've got other platitudes about enjoying your work. Have you looked around here lately?
Have you? These people need something, anything they can grasp to survive. Delving into the metaphysical minutiae of the grand plan would be nonsense to them, if not worse. My apologies. The townsfolk are having a tough time of it, and it's been difficult for me to enrich their lives. They are good people. It is just difficult to reach them.
I think it's because of the working conditions set forth by Spacer's Choice and the rules and regulations. The workers are, the colonists are really squeezed here.
They who are not satisfied...
So what's your part in all this, besides counseling people?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, some even believe this ultimate
That seems unlikely.
I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of... They... The... The... You...
Okay, Alder, don't say this. Don't antagonize the vicar. Okay, it's too late. Pretty weak religion you got there. Follow a preordained plan. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Fun?
No, Alder,
It concerns
no.
much bigger things than fun. Things like deciphering the secrets of the universe to start.
Don't antagonize the vicar, Alder Varys. And then?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person... Some even believe this ultimate... Well, first they're... Seriously. They... What would you like to discuss?
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
Well, Alder Varys was in the cannery, but there was no Reed Thompson there. And why is that?
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I'll need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this.
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is
Mbakunu.
not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Okay, so I wonder, why was this book declared heretical by the OSI? I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here. Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I haven't found your book yet.
Please get it.
Okay. You seem pretty concerned about that book. Care to tell me why?
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large, though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
Okay, how far and wide is the reach of OSI? Is it only in Halcyon, or is it stretching from Earth to the colonies?
What would you...
I just thought of something else I need to be doing.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Please, get it.
Of course, but I had something I wanted to ask you.
What would you like to discuss?
Okay. So the heretical book by Mbakunu. What is this? Oh, this is where I entered, I think. Yep, it is. This is the Saltuna and the Cannery. Okay, so it's time to hug the left wall. Starting from here.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working. Work fortifies the spirit.
Just keep working. Edgewater. Aster Blaine? Who is this Aster Blaine?
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm
Actuary.
employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Aster Blaine. I'll leave you be.
I've got some time.
Spacer's Choice Cantina. Okay. Hold on.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working. Work fortifies.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another zero-G.
McDavid. Who is he?
Just gotta keep our heads up.
We don't get a lot of visitors.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Move along. I don't have time for this. Carry on.
Who is this?
Never seen you here before.
Winslow.
Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to, where am I again?
Edgewater.
Edgewater, Jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
I thought he was about to say prosperity. I think you've had a little too much to drink.
Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet?
Well, is zero-G made by Spacer's Choice? Of course, they would encourage their employees to buy products. Spacer's Choice product. Money going back to them. You were injured?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
You sound like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
I'll leave you be. Okay, let's look at his hand. Wait. His hands are fine. What did you mean that you lost your hand? I don't understand. His hands are fine. Look. Right hand. Left hand. What are you talking about?
That's some slick rags you're wearing. You some kind of costumed entertainer?
How's the hand?
Numb to the bone thanks to zero-G brew. Zero-G brew. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Oh, I forgot. He said the barber, Conrad Sadik. So his hand back, I think. Okay. Take care. Winslow.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Hey,
Sorry, I got a lot to do. Just gotta keep our heads up.
huh? Hey. Move along.
I don't know you.
Amelia Kim? Wait, what happened to your face? Have you been beaten up by someone? I'm Aldervaris. Wait, but if I use the dialogue option, that would give me more XP points, right? Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable.
The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
And what a fun establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Deserters? Who are the deserters? What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves.
Yeah, I mean...
Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Wait, was she talking about McDavid and his folk? The name McDavid was mentioned in earlier conversations. Interesting. I wanted to talk to Reed. Where can I find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. If you want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
There was something else I wanted to ask you.
Go ahead.
So what's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not trying to judge you, I'm just curious.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
Disabused? I heard that term before, but I forgot what was it used for in context. So you had a dream of being a scientist. What happened?
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G?
Asking questions is the foundation of science. The best scientists ask too many.
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful.
You've been scrubbing dishes all your life?
What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out.
Sounds like Spacer's Choice took care of you.
They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong.
Thanks for the story.
Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
That right? Prove it.
I'm the last survivor of the colony ship Hope. Everyone else is frozen.
I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night. What was it called? The Last Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
What if I told you I just got shot into space by a crazy scientist?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
I'm not joking. My escape pod landed in the hills on top of a guy.
Look, I don't know what you're blathering about. If you took a blow to your skull, you really should settle down with some 0G. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more.
Okay, the
My world
deserters.
is these four walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning.
Okay, so deserters and marauders are separate factions. Good. It almost sounds like you're afraid to go outside.
Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that.
No. I think it's a mistake living your life on everyone else's terms. What should I pick? What would Elder Varys say? I think it's a mistake living your life on everyone else's terms.
There you go with that thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous? I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar. I've talked enough about my past.
You asked about myself.
Suppose I did. Ready to talk about it?
I'm still trying to figure that out myself.
What's there to figure out? Stands to reason you work for a company. You ain't Spacer's Choice. Could be you're with Auntie Cleo.
That's right, I'm an Auntie Cleo worker.
Don't see what a Cleo worker's doing in Spacer country. Trying to eyeball the competition, are we? Well, good luck trying to figure yourself out. Sounds like you'll need it.
I'll have a drink. Trade.
Coming right up. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
It just felt like chatting.
Go ahead.
I've been asking around. No one seems to know anything about the Hope.
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something.
I'm not talking about a drink. I'm from the Hope myself.
You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed?
I'm not drunk. I just want to know if anybody else made it off the Hope.
Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk the way you are. Not unless they're looking for a trip to Tartarus. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods. You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it.
You sound scared.
Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
Whatever, give me a drink.
Coming right up. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's Choice. go ahead. I've talked enough about my past. I've talked enough.
Never mind. Okay. Oh, are they going back to work? I don't know. Steel stun baton. Oh, the turret. What is this? Facing each other with no separation at all? Oh, what? Why? Oh. Bumblebee Brewing Co. Bumblebee. No one's watching me, right? Anthrocylin purifies poisons, toxins, venoms. Fight what nature inflicts. New improved packaging, good for all that smile, good for all that ails you. Antibiotics. Oh, antibiotics. Okay, is this by the company Anti-Clio? Esther Blaine.
You're safer inside the walls. Don't make me report you.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of this salt tuna.
You moron. You some sort of freelancer? You're safe. Got my sights on you. Some hullheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
You're some sort of freelancer? Some whole heads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
So you are Martin Abernathy?
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm just here to collect your graveside fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Why do you think I'm a freelancer?
Oh, hey, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm trying to insult you.
No. Not at all. Why would I be insulted?
Was just you ain't one of us. A spacer, I mean. Stands to reason you got no company looking after you. Not your fault, though. Even freelancers gotta eat. And if that means they must scratch some bits out of odd jobs, who am I to judge them? At least you're not a deserter.
I guess that's fair.
So does that mean you're for hire? I could use the help if you could use the work.
Depends on what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work, that's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Okay, anthracillin. I saw the poster. It's a medicine for whatever ails you, according to the advertisement. Antibacteria. Not so fast. I've got some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't you just buy some medicine yourself?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
What? Beneath the acceptable margin of health? But sick people needs medicine. Huh? In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
I assume there are guards.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
What can you tell me about these marauders? You never mention marauders.
It is a reality of life in the Vale. Grass is brown, sky is gray. Marauders are outside the walls.
I've heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
The old community center, so outside the walls, I assume. You are taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Vicar Max. I'll leave you be.
Somebody's been running around talking about the Hope. Wonder if that's a new drug of some kind.
Collectible tossable card, Aldo Vicente. Vicente's meteoric rise from 32nd back to 8th back was the 3rd fastest in league history. No, let me try using my controller. I want to try using the controller. Oh, hold on. What is this? Ah, the cable's stuck. Oh! Oh, I mispressed. I hope nothing happens though. How do I reload? Okay. How do I reload? Okay. That's how I reload. Okay, there's a drift in the analog, damn it. Yeah, I'm not good with controller. Wow, this is so difficult.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Huh? Why?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Sorry, lady. Aldervaris has made a contract with Abernathy first. I think she's going to honor the contract. He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
I get it. You need someone to smuggle you medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you. I've got some time. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacers.
Wait, so what did she mean by Abernathy has cobwebs of spider? Did she mean skeletons in the closet? How do I find out about that? Maybe I should talk to him again.
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
So was she telling the truth about Abernathy? I don't know. I mean, what is the truth about Abernathy? I don't even know. Yeah, I can't. I can use the controller. It's very difficult for me. I'm so bad with the controller. I'm not saying I'm good with the mouse, but at least I'm not as bad as controller. I mean, I'm not as bad as using a controller. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
We should keep our voices down.
This is Abernathy's, right? Okay, Cantina. Right, let's see the map. No active quest. Edgewater, Emerald Vale General Store. Wait, have I been here before? There's a door over here, right? This is Abernathy's house, right? This is the cannery, I think. Yeah. This is the OSI church. Julius Moreau. What is this? Is this the sick house? I think this is the sick house, and this is the barber, right? And this is Constable Reyes. Oh, another wanted. There were 2, now there's 3. Wanted, dead or alive, Gilom Antrim. From the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, a writ of execution, effective immediately for Gilom Antrim, former Spacer's Choice Associate Mechanic, terminated from his position and escorted from Edgewater on grounds of unauthorized use of adrenatime. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, theft and unauthorized use of medical supplies. Generous bounty, payment on delivery, must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Reyes for details.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
I've met the vicar already.
And he allowed you to wander around town spreading your pernicious fantasies about repairing ships? My opinion of him approaches its nadir.
You don't seem to like him much.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
I've got some questions for you.
Go ahead. What can I do for you?
You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if we use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene. What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your graveside fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable.
Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're going to have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
So the town never had to pay a penalty.
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Goodbye. A fine for a suicide.
What can I do for you? Go ahead.
What's next? Companion quest? What? The illustrated manual? Wait, companion quest? So Vicar Max is a companion? Really? Ludwig's bundle. Okay. Return to Ludwig. Wait, what about the stranger in a strange land? I need to meet with the leader, right? So Reed Thompson. Where is he? Okay, in the Saltuna Cannery. Oh, yeah, I've never been here before, in this room. Okay, so it's an elevator, alright. Oh yeah, I remember someone said that Reed Thompson is in the tower.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this with us. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Yeah, Sprat. Sprat. You dirty merchant. Reed Thompson. Okay, hold on. This must
Seems
be.
we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Yeah, that must be Parvati Holcomb, son of Robert Holcomb and Indumati. I guess Robert has passed away. What about the mother, Indumati, who got transferred to Terra 1? Is she still alive or has she passed away? Do people here have a way to communicate with other planets? Are they allowed to do that? I don't know. We can start with introductions. I am Alder Varis.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Uniform? What are you talking about?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I don't plan on staying long.
I understand. Your business is your own. Nonetheless, you are welcome in our little outpost. Outsiders are a rare sight in the Vale. If you are a freelancer, then I have use for you. There is pay to be earned or supplies to tide you over, as you prefer.
Hey, I'm just passing through.
And I understand that. Work with me, and you may pass through a few bits richer. There's an old botanical lab. Mostly abandoned now, but still eating up power from our plant. Power which our cannery sorely needs. I need you to go to the geothermal plant and reroute power from the botanical lab over to us. Simple as that.
He didn't even listen. He didn't even listen to Alder Varis. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters. Former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Okay, so not marauders. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Wait, if we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. Wait, hold on. So the Saltuna Cannery in Emerald Vale is the only Saltuna Cannery that operates for Spacer's Choice. And if the Saltuna Cannery shuts down, Spacer's Choice will shut down as well. So the Saltuna business. Okay, so the Spacer's Choice company is reliant almost 100% on the Saltuna business. Interesting. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out. Come on, Alder, don't say this.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay, this guy immediately thrusted a job on Aldervaris, even though she said she's just passing through. Okay. These workers must have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family.
Nah.
If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Okay, Parvati Holcomb looks very terrified of Reed Thompson. You know, so that means beneath Reed Thompson's polite and dignified way of speech, there must be a very ruthless individual. I mean, why would Parvati acted so terrified of him, right? And I think the reason why Parvati offered her help because she wants to get away from Reed Thompson as far away as possible. I mean, Aldervaris recognized that. And she wants to help Parvati. Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Yep.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Yeah, he thrusted this upon Aldervaris. And I guess he is portrayed as someone who has a way with words that Aldervaris unknowingly get involved in this. Okay, yeah, you can see how excited and relieved Parvati was. She really wants to get away from Reed Thompson and this place as far away as possible, I guess. Well, let's get going. Companions, CNP New Manager Seminar. They increase your carrying capacity, that's what I like. Companion Ledger. For dependencies.
My offer remains standing should you reconsider.
I'm looking for a power regulator.
I can't just give you the cannery's regulator. The botanical lab's got one, though, ripe for the picking, provided you shut off their power first. I have made my case to you before. I hope that you will reconsider your refusal.
Well, Alder didn't refuse. She just said she couldn't make any promises.
My offer remains standing should you
I wanted to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
You are loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
He really got away with words. You know, if I disconnect his personality, if I disconnect his personality with the reality of how the people here live, how they live their life, their troubles, etc. I like this guy. But you know, but you can't disconnect the guy with what is happening in this town. I can say that something about this guy that makes me like him, but also I acknowledge that this guy is not a good, it's not a positive force for the people here in this town, for the workers. Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Sometimes people move on. It's the way of things.
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Okay, so he's an OSI then. He's an adherent of the OSI. Order of Scientific Inquiry. You and Adelaide have a personal history.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Okay, the system. I'm guessing the system is called Halcyon. So, this is just my guess. I think the Halcyon colony refers to the whole system, which I think is called Halcyon system, maybe?
Go ahead.
If you expect me to talk to this Adelaide person, I could use a little information.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Wait, what? People eat pigs with tumors? What? Are the tumors add flavor? I don't want to visualize humans eating tumors, but yeah. Don't you people eat anything other than salt tuna? Cysty pig without tumors. That sounds disgusting.
Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on, so what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Not just mushroom, you guys are using sprat, the lizard creatures.
Go ahead. That you are not one of us may... I admit the...
This is an ugly place to live. Of course, people are going to walk away.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to... Losing out. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is... Ever since Adelaide left. Go ahead. That you were...
Don't blame yourself.
I must. The burden of leadership is responsibility. If my workers walked out on Edgewater, then I have failed them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why...
Okay, I regret not asking what world is that after Reed Thompson says that Saltuna is native to the waters of another world. What world is that? Terra 1? I don't know.
Lose Spacers ever... Go ahead. That you... I admit... Scripture... Yes, we have... Go ahead.
We need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
That can't be easy for you.
It is not easy for me. And the moment it becomes easy is the moment I am no longer fit to serve. Spacer's Choice is a family, and the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end.
Okay, so something's wrong with the plague. I think it is implied.
Go ahead. Can we not talk? My offer remains stand. Go ahead.
Comes now the power. Message to Adelaide. Okay. Requires reads key to unlock. What's this? Oh, maybe to call the elevator.
You're safer inside the walls. Some hull heads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Report Alder for what?
You're safer inside the walls.
Can I pickpocket him? No, if I pickpocket him, the guards, yeah, this one is watching me. I can't pickpocket him. Can I speak to Parvati?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Yeah, but you are talking in front of him.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay. Come, Parvati. How do I give her command? Oh, Z, hold. Oh no, hold on.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
On my way.
Oh, follow. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold. Okay, this one
No
is
problem. I'll head over.
to send her somewhere, right? Then hold to
On my way.
hold position. What is X? What is X? Huh? Okay, hold on.
Heading back. Got it. Sure thing. Sure. On my way. Coming.
Oh, hold means follow, I think. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Coming back. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we... Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Yeah, we can. Hold on. Let me...
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
Oh, okay.
It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I met the vicar. He asked me to find a book for him.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like
Oh,
that.
books are expensive. Okay. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's
Okay.
just an idea.
Okay, so Adelaide's full name is Adelaide McDevitt. Okay, her name was mentioned in the cantina. I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay, I think Robert has passed away, right? Robert Holcomb. I read a note or something in the terminal or whatever, I forgot. What I read implies that Robert has passed away. I think. Hold on. Optional, speak to the vicar. Okay, Vicar Max. Let's go. Follow me. Parvati, follow me.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Clean?
Where are we headed?
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me. Something you need?
Come here, Parvati. Here. Sit down here.
All right, I'm on the move.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
I haven't found your book yet.
Please get it. What would you like to discuss?
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Oh, I don't have enough intelligence. Aldervaris is too stupid to choose this option. Too stupid. Stupid. So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. What would you like to discuss? Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Can I unlock my...
Please
can I increase my intelligence?
Any progress on that matter? Please. What would...
So what do you think, Parvati?
Something you need?
I wish I have the intelligence option, but Aldervaris is too stupid to use that option, I guess.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Okay, so Vicar Mac's reasoning is to save as many people as possible, and for that he thinks everyone should unite. But if the deserters return here, they will continue to live in a very, very unsavory working conditions. There are no benefits, and they're being squeezed with various fees. Yeah. Should Aldervaris interfere by injecting her morality into this? Or should she just treat this as just a mere job, doing her mission from Reed Thompson? I don't know. I have not fully developed Aldervaris's personality, but My general idea is that she's a nice girl. Sometimes she can even be too nice, to the point of almost, or maybe even naive. Maybe I should base my decisions. Maybe I should base my decisions around those points. Maybe. Parvati.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Every Sunday afternoon, and now only once a month.
Where are we headed?
Bring us honor, soldier.
I found that package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
So, what's next?
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Don't worry about that. I've already got a passcode from Reed.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
How am I supposed to get one of these logic modules? What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Edgewater is in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. I didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
How am I supposed to get one of these logic modules?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
Parvati, is a logic module something you could help with?
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. You keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Oh my. Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory. Go on. Bring us honor, soldier.
Can't I break down? How do I break down? Weapons. Mechanics overalls, junior grade. The oil stain overalls tell you Parvati works hard, but the goggles tell you she values safety. Oh, the one with the grayed out background is an equipment that is used by Parvati. I see. All right. That's why it doesn't appear on the breakdown screen. Interesting.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this lady.
Wait, come for a visit? A visit doing what?
I'm going.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry, Parvati. Robert Holcomb, right? Okay, so he passed away.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
His solid gold teeth could be worth something if you pull them out. Wait, what? Wait.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I'll keep an eye out for them, I guess.
Let me know if you find anything.
Hey, about those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Yeah, isn't it why you wanted me to collect his fees?
I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Let me ask you about something else.
Yeah? Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients. Yeah?
Belong tomorrow? Cache of medicine. Oh, Abernathy. Okay. Fistful of digits. Max says the journal was last possessed by a book collector whose residence was part of a small community directly north of Edgewater. He has marked the location on your map. The Long Tomorrow. Abernathy asked you to bring him a cache of anthracene hidden in the Emerald Vale Community Center. Abernathy believes he's dying. He wants a special cache of anthracene found in the Emerald Vale Community Center. Esther confronted you outside of Abernathy's house and suggested that you should give the medicine for her to her instead of Abernathy. But I don't know who is lying though, Abernathy or Esther. What is this? Long Tomorrow. Oh, okay, over there. Let's go, Parvati.
Something you need?
I notice you mention your dad a lot, but never your mother, Indumati.
That's on account of how I never met her.
How's that possible?
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
You get along well with your dad. You might not have with your mother.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know. Where are we headed? I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
What the fuck?
I bet she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self. Yeah, huh?
Yeah, I think we should deal with the main quest first, yeah? So... I think I've been here before, right? Yeah, this is the abandoned marketing office, I think. Wait, no, this is something new. I've never been here. What is this place? Okay. There are two buildings that I can enter. This one and this one. Yeah, I think all the buildings that doesn't have this blue or yellow like in Edgewater, they're not, you can't enter them, I think. Evicted. So it used, okay, so I'm guessing Edgewater used to prosper a long time ago. They even have buildings or settlements outside the city proper, but something happened that made them like this. I don't know. I don't know what. Okay, you stay away. You stay away. Let Aldervaris deal with this. You go there. What is X? What is X? I wanna know what is X.
On it.
No. Okay. Stay far away.
What's that noise?
No, don't get involved in the fight. Stay behind. I should have placed her behind a building or something. Oh, this one got burned. Yeah, I don't like I like to admire the corpses lying on the ground. Let's not use the plasma weapon then. What about light machine gun? I wanna try this. Wow, nice.
Here we go.
No.
Okay. That's the last of them.
Wait. Is she hurt? Damn it. How do I heal her?
Yeah, huh?
Okay. How? Okay, she regenerates. Okay. You stay
going.
behind. Okay. Wait. Oh shit. Not. Oh, okay, never mind. Not. Okay. Not every building that I can enter will have this symbol on the map. Damn it, so I have to look one by one. Can I identify them from afar without me going up the front door? Some kind of clue, something, anything.
On my way.
Okay, you stay here. Yeah, no plasma for me, I guess. Okay, but I have installed this with plasma. Oh, forgot to upgrade this. Damn it, why? Why do I forget to upgrade this?
Nice.
Yeah, I forgot to upgrade this one as well. Damn it.
Great work.
Thank you. No credit. Dissenters in our midst. Okay, you go here. Defend yourself. No, hide here.
Okay, moving out.
Evicted. Emeraldville Community Center. Oh. This is where Abernathy wants me to find his arthrosilin.
Look at us!
Resident. Oh, damn it. They got murdered by the marauder. Damn it. Ah, we were too late. Okay, since I'm here, let's just get it then. Yeah, let's case the building first. Oh! Oh shit. There's a mine. Okay, there's a new symbol on the upper left. Am I concussed? I think so. Shock cannon. Oh no! Damn it. I didn't pay attention. Wait, she's here? What are you doing here?
Moving. No problem. I'll head over. Something you need?
Can I tell her not to engage in combat?
Here we go! Everyone all right?
Emeraldville Community Center. A Spacer's Choice property. Terminal access. Hack 25 and code first aid keycard. Keycard encoded. Thank you for choosing Spacer's Choice. Logs. History of Emeraldville exhibit. Synopsis. The history of Emeraldville, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hard-working spirit of our spacer family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be taxidermized mantiquin, erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Director Pickett. Okay, what does this mantiquin look like? What is this mantiquin in the main lobby? Okay, I don't see any creature in the main lobby. Where is it? Oh, you mean this? I don't know. What? This is the main lobby, right? So, where is the mantiquin? Maybe it has been stolen. The statue, I mean. Bird. Okay. You stay here and don't even come near Aldervaris. Rizzo Rangers, Anti-Cleo Darlings. Spacer's Choice. Is it hostile or friendly? I think it's friendly, yeah. Skulls and trophies. Antique saber.
Here we go. Nice one. Stay away. Don't mess with us.
Yeah, you stay there. They didn't hear the gunfire in the other room, or maybe they thought, or maybe they were overconfident in their friends being capable of eliminating whatever threats come this way. So they didn't expect that Aldervaris would still be alive. Soleratus. Oh, is this the mantiquin? I don't know. With what frozen dinner? Oh yeah, I had this one already. Transition to Emeraldville. Okay, this leads outside. blood spatter. What happened here? Worst worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst worst. The worst. Nice wordplay. Unlock with first aid room key. Bird. Saltuna, Salmonidae salinis. If the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then Saltuna is our highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating seasons. Saltuna are semelparos, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. See, this is what a Saltuna is. The ones they're using back in the cannery in Edgewater, they were using Sprat. Reed Thompson says that Saltuna is a native species of a different world. What world is that, I wonder? Primals. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. I guess they were killed by the primals. Too bad. Terroray, right? Terroray and Canid. Canid, Beta lupus familiaris. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companion. It is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. I agree. Coming soon, Mantiqueen, Varanus toxoderidae. Feast your eyes on the great frilled Mantiqueen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. Terra 1, we are on Terra 2, right? I want to see the real thing. Wait, there's nothing behind the glass. What is it? Mantiqueen. Oh, is that it? Back there. Can I get behind here? I don't know. Resident, damn it, killed by marauders. Didn't they have weapons to defend themselves? Or were they ambushed? First aid room key.
Easy.
Music box. A small wooden music box. This music box plays the Happy Christy Pig. When its lid is opened, consider yourself earwormed. Terminal access. Welcome, Dr. Pickett. Messages from I. Rosenberg. Subject keycards. Everyone. The keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. Era. From L. Trammell. Subject, please stop. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Mantiqueen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. Lamont Trammell, Financial Officer. From Hunters and Trackers Limited. Subject, please stop. Hello, Mr. Pickett. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult Mantiqueen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of their graveside fees, as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers Limited, partnered with the Wildlife Eradication. This is too on the nose. Wildlife Eradication Society, a wholly owned subsidiary of Universe Defense Logistics. Okay, so UDL owns Spacer's Choice and Wildlife Eradication Society. Oh, hold on. So Spacer's Choice. Hold on, never mind. So Universe Defense Logistics own Spacer's Choice, as well as Hunters and Trackers Limited. Hunters and Trackers Limited, teaching the fauna of Halcyon the cruel realities of existence. Ooh. Lamont Trammell, Financial. What are you doing here? Why are you following me? Stay here.
Moving out. Sure, can't do it. I'm going, sure. I'm going. All right, I'm on the move.
That's my goal, right? Yeah, but I don't want to go there yet. So they were drinking earlier, maybe. Maybe they're drunk. That's why the other guys couldn't hear the gunshots from the other room. Okay. Parvati, come here.
Be right there.
Aldervaris would like to take a rest in the community center. Let's rest around here. Each of us can use this bench to lie down and go to sleep. Or we can even sleep on the table. Okay.
Yeah, huh?
We're going to rest first. Bye-bye.